Hi everyone. Welcome back to yet another session of our tutorial series on the use of Python or the application of Python programming in data analytics. So we're actually going to continue from the next question, which is okay. This I think we've attended this. But before we go further, with regards to whether Jamie's claim that he told Ralph that he bought more fruit than him over the weekend in um, uh, the first quarter. So I did some research and I got a better way to make life much more easier. And so it involves so let me go back. So I'm going to start from here, which is um, copying out the sales table and assigning to a variable. So I can just assign a variable q1, which is we're trying to get the first quarter. Now when I've done that, I'm now going to do a subset of which is to get to filter out first quarter, which is between January 1st and March 31st. And we can actually add more. So first of all, we can actually add more filters. For instance, like we say, and then weekend, so which is Saturday, Sunday. So Q1 would be for day of purchase. So there's this method called isIn. So isIn will just specify and it will just specify, you just have a specification is in to Saturday, Sunday, which is weekend, right? And because there are two different items, you just Saturday, Sunday, and we can add our third condition, which is the customer name, right? So Q1, then we'll put customer name or customer dot is in. So is in Jamie, and so we're going to put a list is in Jamie, comma, or Ralph. Okay, so it's Ralph. And yeah, we also need to end this with a bracket. For some weird reason, the and would not work without it. So I can say Q1 filtered, and if I run it, okay, is in, sorry, mistake. So everything looks good, there's no error. So filtered, and I have my filtered. So now I can actually do my analysis. So I want to know Jamie, so I'll do dot group by I want to group by customers, the customer, then I want to do by total fruits, right? and I want to do an aggregate of total fruit dot sum. I don't need to do anything. So we can actually see that Jamie had 293 and Ralph had 313. So Jamie actually told a lie. So from the analysis, did Jamie tell a lie? Yes, he did. And so the response will be yes. So I just found out yesterday after I was done with the session. And so the next question, okay, this one is just to modify this code in SQL, but since we are doing this in Python, and the same thing with this. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is a code modification as well. So they're asking you to check for error. I'm gonna skip this. The next question is, what is the average number of fruits sold every day? So the hint, yeah, 42 days. So I think we treated that as well. So I will just delete this. Still delete this, and this. So that was what I did yesterday. And so we did the total fruits, and we did use the sum aggregate method here. The date of purchase 42 days, we just confirmed because we got a unique number of days in the date field, and we just counted it, and we did the division. And so you can actually skip this step by doing something like this. Let me see. You can actually skip all of these steps. I could just say my average sold will just be the sales dot total. I can just the total fruit dot sum divide by sales dot date of purchase dot n unique. The number of unique is a method in Pandas, and I could just call out my average sold. So you can actually skip those. I did that for clarification, and it's still gonna give you the same thing. So you just need to know what exactly mentally you're trying to calculate. And so that. And the next question will be, okay, so this is like a SQL-based question, correct? The next question will be, judging from the table you've created, are there more men or women buying from the supermarket? So so the name of the customer is actually unique, and so we do have our customer name somewhere in the table we actually created. So we have sales and customer info. I think we viewed okay, we've been working with the sales table data frame. Now we're going to work with customer info, and we'll say dot head, right, just to view it. So so it's going to give us 5 customers from the 0 index to 4. So they are now asking which of the category bought more. So we can just do an aggregate group by here. So we'll say cost underscore info dot group by so sorry, hold on. That buying from the supermarket. So since this has to do with sales, I'm going to do a join between our sales table and our customer info table. So let me do the sales.head. So I have this, and so I'm going to do a join. And for you to do a join, there's what the method called merge method, and I can say merged as a variable equal to pd.merge. And what am I merging? So the first table, then the second table. So the sales table and the cost info table, comma. So which one is going to be on my left, which one is going to be on my right? I'll say left on. So I want my, so on the left, which is the sales, where do I want to do like a join? I want to do a join on the customer. Then on the right, so to right on, that will be so this is the left, this is the right. The sales is left, the customer info is right. Where do I want to do the join on? I'm going to do the join on customer name, so customer underscore name. Now, so if you want, you can do an inner join. I think it is a type, but yeah, I'm just going to do a join and run it. Oh, no error. That's interesting. So when I do a merge, I call merge.head the data frame. You can see my table is already there. Now that I have this table completely joined, the two tables merged, what I can then do, there's merge and there's also so there's like a union in pandas as well. Merge for joining, and forgotten the union. Is it concat or forgotten it? So then I can now do merge dot group by, and so we want to know the male and female ratio that is buying in the supermarket. So I'm going to group by gender, and I can actually do an aggregate of count by the same gender. And so I'll say dot value underscore counts, and I'll just run it. From here, the male seems to have bought more compared to the female, but I don't think, trying to see what the right answers are. Let me go to my push. I'm going to shoot up my SQL workbench. But I think I'm answering the question wrongly. I was supposed to focus on the table, the customer info table alone. But it's been a while. Really forgot how I responded to these questions. Okay, so this SQL should be the SQL. I'm going to run oh yeah, so this, oh, so I think I was supposed to just focus on, I was supposed to just focus on the customer table. I just want to check here. Mhm. Okay, so I think what I did was correct. Yeah, so what I did was correct. Male bought more compared to female in the supermarket. And so the next question is, so men. And so the next question is After writing, okay, so after doing your join with between the sales info or the sales table and the customer table, and here they actually the name of the table was called gender. That's in the MySQL database. After writing your code, you're asked to check for who is more likely to buy the product on a Tuesday. So on a Tuesday, I will be looking at the day, right? Um, so I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. I need to markup. Shift enter to run and open me a new cell. So so on a Tuesday, so they are talking about merge. So they're talking about who is more likely, male or female, on a Tuesday. So we are going to do group dot um so we can do Tuesday just to get the tables for Tuesday. I can say Tuesday is equal to merge merged, and I'm just gonna say merge day, I think it's day of purchase, is equal to Tuesday. And so I'll just get only the table for Tuesday. Then I can now do my aggregate group by, and I'm grouping by gender. Again, the aggregate is a count, and I'm counting by gender as well. And I'll say values count. Should have just copied this code. Value underscore counts, and the female on a Tuesday in the year 2020 are more likely to buy stuff from the supermarket. So female. So yeah, we have actually come to the end of this series. It's pretty interesting. I didn't know it's gonna finish on time. And yeah, so this is how you actually apply Python programming using a Python famous library called Pandas and applying it in data analytics. And the goal is actually to just show you guys the ropes with the hope that you'd learn some few tricks and maybe in the future use it for your analytics. If you do like this video, and with that we've come to the end of the video. If you do like it, subscribe, share with interested parties, and like. When you like this video, it will help my channel with YouTube's algorithm to recommend it to others. I would really appreciate that. It's gonna be helpful if I want to continue to create more content. I don't want to monetize this like creating courses, and so I just want hopefully to just get payment for YouTube as payment enough for myself. I actually enjoyed this. I hope I'll be encouraged to do more content on various things in coding or in the analytics field. If you have a project you want us to actually take a look at, whether at work or at school, related to analytics, and the tools are Microsoft Excel, SQL, or Power BI, maybe and Tableau, as well as Python. Don't hesitate to make a comment and reach out to me. I think my email address is also there. You could reach out to me by email. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.